Hi, Gwen. I hope all is well, sweet pea. I have risen. I had a great day. I spent some time with my grandson, who's one hell of a 5-year-old. Does very well in school because he's a great actor, and I taught him to, even though school is a brainwashing system. He, of course, is the most powerful and the most articulate kid and the best looking kid in his class in kindergarten. The girls love him. They can't stay away from him. It just runs in the family. Got home about 7:30. Went to bed. I was so tired about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I figured you were doing whatever you were doing for the day. And by the way, what do you do? Do you work? And what kind of work do you do? Uh, Let me tell you a little bit about me. I started out writing short stories. In 1970, I had 2 short stories published. They paid me $50 a piece, the Old Evergreen Review in New York. I said, frack this. I'm not working for $50 putting in all those hours. So I had an uncle who said to me, Russell, you have a great rap. You're a good looking guy. Why don't you sell piece goods in a garment center? The girls will love you. So I went in, concocted some information about what I did before. Got a job right away for Concord Fabrics at 1407 Broadway. They moved to 1411 Broadway after about a month. My accounts were Mamselle by Betty Carroll, Christian Dior, Ann Fogarty, the Better Ladies Sportswear House, Anne Klein. Did that for a while. Sold also door to door cutlery to young single girls for their hope chest, which they called at the time. And I went into the automobile business, sold new and used cars for Volkswagen in 1972, way before you were born, baby. I was the top salesman in Volkswagen for, I think, 3 months in a row in the whole tri-state area. But on the day my son was born, in 1972, in November, I got fired. No, it was a crazy type of firing. I wouldn't sell a used car to a friend of mine because I found out because the guys in the shop did whatever I was told in the service. They hated the other salesmen, but me, they knew I was cool. You know, I was a martial artist. Some of them were, and they really liked me. They told me the car was no good. I wouldn't deliver the car to my friend because I don't play that shit. I'm not going to hurt anybody deliberately to make $1. So the boss fired me. He said, you do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. I said, that's right, and I don't accept what's unacceptable. Nobody tells me what to do. No man, no government, no institution. I'm incorrigible. You can't change me. I fear nothing. So he said, well, you can't work here anymore. You can't work for me. I can't tolerate that. But you're a great salesman and you're really a good guy. So I'll get you a job. You want to work for Volkswagen? Or you want to work for Toyota? Or you want to work for Buick? I said, I'll work for Toyota. So I got a job that very day for Toyota. They gave me a brand new 1973 Corolla Sports Coupe, yellow, 5-speed. It was pretty cool. And I worked there until I left to go into the termite and waterproofing business, closing deals on free inspections, going into people's houses and doing an inspection and making a big deal about the walls, the foundation, and selling them a waterproofing job on a one-call close. I was the best of the best. They made me the sales manager after 3 weeks. There were 3 owners. They got rid of one of the owners, the guy I liked. Unbeknownst to me, that was their plan, so I could do his job. And they paid me 5% commission on the salesman in the office. I did that for about a year and a half, and I said, you know what? I could do this myself. I got licensed by Consumer Affairs in Nassau County, and I opened American Termite and Waterproofing. Did that until sometime in the 80s. Left and went into the siding and window business, selling home improvements on a one-call close. If you ever saw the movie Tin Men with Danny DeVito and Richard Dreyfuss, the Richard Dreyfuss character in it is exactly what I did. I was that good. When we lost all our financing in 1990, because David Dinkins, the communist Zionist mayor of New York, closed all the financing companies because they felt we were taking advantage of black people. Well, I went to work for a friend of mine who paid me, and I swear I should drop dead right now, $4,000 a week draw. Gave me a Lincoln Town Car. I already had a brand new Electra 225 Buick. I didn't even have to use it. He paid for my gas, and he gave me one gospel radio lead a day. And I worked for him for 6 months. He had the best of the best salesmen there who all owned their own businesses. I was the only guy he gave front money to. After that, I went into when they closed him down after 6 months, I went into the mortgage business. Got people mortgage money so they could do home improvements, which I made money on both. Then I said, to hell with this, I might as well become a mortgage broker. After a year of that, I said, frack this, I'm going to become a mortgage lender, a correspondent lender. So I got licensed in Florida, and you could check it out, Brooks, Lord, Taylor and Associates. I always pick a great name. Did that for a while, plus did business in New York, made a fortune. Bought a townhouse in Plainview, Long Island, and then a townhouse in the Gulf Ocean Club on the beach in Fort Lauderdale on the Gulf Ocean Mile. Sold that after a year and a half. Bought it for $205,000, sold it for $360,000, and bought into the Galleon for $345,000. Sold that in 2005 for $650,000 cash. Yeah, the money's all gone thanks to that bitch that I was married to. And me too, because I was a big spender and I lived the high life. And I moved into a house that I owned outright in Hudson, Florida, where I am now. And now I got no money, but I have big money coming soon. And it's not just from the film. I do other things. I get money for business owners. And I get home improvement money for a friend of mine who owns a home improvement company in New York that I know for since 1976. Oh yeah, baby, I've seen and done it all. So tell me about you. And by the way, I'm not going to chat with you anymore in a regular, conventional way of chatting. I'm not a conformist and I'm not conventional. I'm not a typist. I don't like typing at all. I don't even like to type when I'm writing poetry. But unfortunately, I do. But I will talk to you every day if you wish, or every evening, by answering you in a chat message, unless it's a one-sentence answer. Yeah, baby, I'm OCD, like I told you, one cool dude, and I think you're one cool chick. So I hope to hear from you tomorrow. I'm sure I will. By the way, I told you to go to my Facebook page and like it. If you have a Facebook account, you should have one. Even though Facebook, I could send you a video on what Facebook really is about. I'll shock you. I didn't make the video. Very learned, scholarly, erudite, knowledgeable people did. But if you do go, you could put a picture, as I told you, of yourself on it. And what I'd like to see you in, to be honest with you, Gwen, a picture of you standing up in a long black dress or a long red dress. You would look hot. Oh me, oh my, would you look good. Be a real classy picture, because personally, I think you're a real classy chick. OCC, one cool chick. And of course, you already know I'm one cool dude, OCD. That's why we're corresponding with each other. Not only do we have the hots for each other, but we actually like each other, which is really cool. That's all. I hope to hear from you, baby. I'm going to go back to sleep. It's 2:24 a.m. Thanks, babe.